To conclude this epic tale of heroes and villains, as all of the factions were fighting each other in this great war that happened, heroes versus villains, ogres versus ogres, angels versus angels. There was more because honestly, there was a lot of characters I didn't really redraw, but they actually are part of this canon, this war. And as the evil dragon god awakened to take back the world, to take back the piece of the world that she used to rule over, she would call upon her power to basically strike down all the remaining heroes on the battlefield. But before she could do that, the adolescent god stepped in. There. And with his power, he would instead of binding the dragon herself, he bound her ability to use magic. And on top of that, he sweetened the deal. He gave a whole continent to her and her the Dark Army and the Titan Trio to use as they please, and in that continent became the Dark Continent. The only place on Astrea that most people are forbidden to go without some type of say from someone higher than them. Otherwise, going there as a hero would be like a betrayal in the near future. And also, these two would form something called X Academy. This academy would be the only academy where children born in the Dark Continent can go to school alongside all the other children. Yes, this was ostracizing this will be ostracizing all of the villains and their future children, but this would limit their access to the populace just a little bit, if not. The only reason the adolescent god did all this is because he wants to prevent any future wars. So he had to come up with some compromise to make everything better, but still keep the citizens of Astrea safe. So he did. And this academy, unlike every other faction that would use stuff like the red X, the white X, the black X, anyone who attends this academy is assigned under a green X. And from then on, they can choose which side they want to be on. So when you graduate from this academy, you can either become a villain or a hero, giving both sides equal opportunities. And this story will continue into a second half called X Hero Academy. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I need a few months off from this project. But when I do start it again, hope you will come back and watch this next half, with that being said, hopes you like this little story I've been working on for the last few months. Like I said in the first video about this project, this is a childhood dream of mine to at least have published or made a public story about the fantasy world that lives in my head every day, and all these crazy creatures and people that I come up with and draw on paper. So this is the last time I will say this about this project for a while. If you like this video, like, comment, or subscribe. Share it with a friend, someone that might need a idea for a story, but don't copy it. Honest, okay? Making sure you know. And I most likely know it won't happen, but if you want to do fan art or whatever, make sure to credit me if you want to. I know there's people out there who don't. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Peace.